What are you doing, son? What are you doing? What are you doing, son? Good boy. How it? How it? There's a bit of a stream runs all the way down here and it goes underneath the road just there. You're a good boy, son. You enjoy being off your lead, don't you? Who's a good boy for his granda? Are you a good boy, son? Good boy, son. You can hear the water underneath. I don't know what it is about. He loves to go down in ditches like that. He's having one of his funny. Ow! Oh, he's just brushed past me, my shin with them metal prongs. Oh, you bloody monkey! Hey, you've just hurt my leg, you. Having your funny half hour. So I drove here, like no problem at all. Every road and every turn, just come back to us straight away because I just remember how to get here to come over to Newcastleton. And I've got loads of shortcuts that I take. Cuts the miles down to a minimum. So I come along the A1, past the Metro Centre, turn left onto the A69. Then I look for the turn off to go to Ovingham and Wylam, go up the ramp, cross to the right and go over the top of the A69, hit the roundabout and go right round and go up onto the military, what I call the military road, then turn left, then head along to the big roundabout where the pub is a coffee shop now, the Eckrington or something like that, I call it now. Which is on the A68, and you just go straight over the big roundabout and continue along to Cholerford. Hit the Cholerford roundabout after going over the stone bridge, keep left and then just follow the road right the way along till you get to Greenhead, then turn right at the crossroads, and that way you avoid being on the A69 altogether where all the average speed cameras are now. Where it's just a scam to get more money off the motorists. They're supposed to be for safety purposes when people are working on the roads, but there's no work going on the road, so they just leave them there running to catch motorists doing speed and to get money out of you. That's it. Big scam. Of course, obviously that's why you've got to register your registered keeper, so that DVLA have got your address, so that when you get caught on camera or you park in the wrong place or something, they can just send letters out and demand money. Or if you haven't got tax for the car, demand money. If you get caught in a car park camera, it's been too long in the car park, demand money. That's all it's for. Big scam. Us motorists are their cash cows for the globalists. So the DVLA is just a massive corporation that works on behalf of the globalists to collect money for them. So you imagine how many cars are on the road, and for every person that gets caught speeding, or like I say, parked on the wrong area, so you get yellow tickets stuck on that windscreen. And I love the way they say if you pay within 2 weeks, you get it for half price. But you're still paying money illegally as well. Scam. It's like, well, I laugh when I got me fine and the letter come through the door, and it says if you plead guilty you can get up to 33 of all numbers, 33% off. 33 degree Freemasons, globalists. It's laughable. So all that money that's getting collected from cars and motorists goes directly in the pocket of the Freemasons, globalists, whatever you want to call them, pedophile, Satanists that run this country or world. which is coming to a stop now. That's why they're terrified of Trump getting back in. But nothing can stop what's coming. They're all shitting themselves now because they're on the end throws. And that's when they're most dangerous. So as you can see, when he's off his leader, he doesn't nick off, just run away from us. He stays pretty close by. And if he goes too far and he loses sight of us, he stops dead and just keeps looking for us coming around the corner. And then when he sees us, he's all right, then he's off again. Right, so it's only a short walk to where the stone is from here. The Psalm stone. I've done this walk before and I've put it on video and I put it up on my YouTube channel, which obviously they've terminated. So I lost all those videos. So this is why I'm having to go back to places that I went before and videoed it, because I've lost them, been taken down through no fault of my own. It's just a censorship, because I tell the truth when I walk along, and what I say they don't want it coming out, the truth about what's really going on in the world. So that's why they look for any excuse to shut you down, especially if you're a truther like me. Like for instance, every time I go to post anything on Facebook, my ISP address is flagged because I'm a truther, and they shut down everything I go to post, or wait until it's posted and just delete it straight away. That's what's been happening for me for months. And I mean months. But the white hats are mostly in charge now, and they're taking over the mainstream media liars. So we, the people, are the truth tellers now. We are the news. That's why truth's coming out now, and people are waking up in their droves. I mean, I woke up years ago when they put Margaret Thatcher into power. We didn't vote her in, but they just wanted her in to control her like a puppet and protect all the pedophiles that was in her cabinet at the time. Like a notorious one was Ted Heath, where he used to take young boys on his yacht called Morning Cloud. He used to have his wicked way with them and then kill them, throw them overboard. So there was no witnesses and nobody, no proof. And that's why Mountbatten was blown up as well on a yacht, because he was a well-known pedophile. Away, son, away. Come on. Where you going? Come on, here. Here. Come on. Away. Come on. Good boy, son. Good boy. Come on. Must have spotted something up there. Come on in. Good boy. Oh, wait. Yeah, what's this? Oh, wait. Here he comes. Good boy, son, good boy. He thinks he's a gazelle. I don't know what it is, but he just loves to jump in ditches and run through the long grass and bound along like a bloody idiot. Right, so I'll get round this next left bend and I'll start to see where the stone's located. It's on a bit of like a crossroads where the road goes off to the left or straight on. It's on the island in the middle. Last time I came here I was going straight up and there was a couple of deer on the track further up, about 500 yards. I managed to get a couple of photographs of them before they disappeared into the tree line. Right, so we've got a reversing point here, then you've got a little left bend, and I'll get around there and I'll see where the stone is. Don't know why that white plaque's stuck on that tree there. Listen. Bliss. I told he stops and waits for us if he loses sight where I am. He stops, waits till he sees us, and then he continues on. Good as gold last night. He went to bed by himself. He just disappeared into the kitchen. And it went all quiet and I was watching TV and I thought, where's he? You know, like when you're used to him walking around or just making a scratching or wherever you can hear him, but nothing. So I just went into the kitchen, looked around the corner in the gas cupboard where his bedding is, and then he's lying down fast asleep. I thought, good on you, son. Because I keep saying to him, I'll say, right, we're going to the park tomorrow, we're going out tomorrow, and I make sure to emphasise the word tomorrow so he knows, just like I used to teach Colin, so he knows when we wake up, he'll be going out in the car. And he's getting used to that there now. Just after repeating everything I say to him, he's he's waiting, look. He's off again. As soon as he sees I'm coming, he's quite happy and he goes off, continues on with his little journey. Right, so for all you dog lovers that keep asking the question on the site Walking Northumberland on Facebook, take notice of this, and if you've got a vehicle and you can come through, perfect place to let your dog off again. Just like Keilor Forest by Willowbog Cottage. He's doing it again, he's stopping, seeing where I am, making sure I'm coming. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son. Good boy, son. I mean, I've only brought his leader just in case other people come along with their dogs and I need to put him on his leader because I don't want him running after them to go and play with their dogs. And then I've got to try and catch up with him to get him on his leader. And then take them away from the people until we get a safe distance away from them. Right, so there's a little track comes up on your left there, goes off into the trees over there. You don't go off this main track as you're going towards the stone. You just keep on this main track. Do not deviate until you get to the road where it goes to the left at the stone. So I'll get to the stone, I'll walk right round and it'll point my camera to the words that's etched into the stone for the song Jerusalem. Till we have built Jerusalem in England's green and pleasant land. I kind of sing to save my life. But that's how it goes anyway. Right, tree harvesting signs again, as usual. Right, so the road bends on the right here, as you can see. And that's that little track that's going up there. So if you look right up there at the hill, you can see where all the trees have been chopped down. Loads of them. You can see all these stones have been renewed and all on this bit of the road, because obviously there's heavy traffic comes along here, full with logs. So the trucks that carry the weight, I mean, obviously the roads get indentations into them. Right, there's the stone there straight ahead now, I can see it. That's where I'll be turning left and going down there past all those trees on the left. Goes downhill, round S-bend after S-bend, until you get right down to the bottom where the concrete bridge is. And then you start going uphill again, and then bend around the right and going uphill. And it's quite steep. Then I'll be coming right across the top road, right at the top end where it takes you to that abandoned house, to come back this way, to go back towards the car. And that's going to be my circular walk for today. There's a big white band around that tree over there. I think that they use them as markers to say stop cutting the trees when you get to this marker. They just do certain sections at a time. He's in the long grass doing it. What the hell's he? How are you? How are you? What are you doing, son? You're gonna hurt your legs, you dafty. So you can hear the panting starting now because he's getting warm. Where you been? What are you doing in the long grass down here, you? Well, I hate to say it, but obviously the latest dates, that's things that are going to happen, is the 30th of July. And it's supposed to be Trump officially going back into office. I mean, he never left really, but officially. So in other words, announcement to the public, and he's going to be bringing out JFK Jr. and Lady Di. They're coming out of hiding supposedly Wednesday the 30th. But I hate to say things like that because it doesn't come true, which has happened on many occasions before. But fingers crossed it happens this time. Right, so there's the stone with a big hole drilled through it, look. And you can see the words of the psalm inscribed into the stone around the circular hole in the middle. Very unusual. There's a green sign there saying INS, I-N-N-S. Be a flooded water down there at the bottom. Yeah, it's just like a swamp down there. Right, so this is where I go down here. This has all been renewed by heavy duty stones and all. So as you can see, the words carved out in the stone are more prominent on the other side rather than that side. But I'll be coming back along that road, coming back along to the stone once I go right down here to the bottom, over the concrete bridge, go up and round and up to the top road, which is going to bring us right back along the top there, and then come back from that direction back to the stone here. And that's going to be my circular walk before I head back to the car and start heading back to South Shields. But by that time we'll both be knackered. Right, so as you can see, it's downhill. It's S-bend after S-bend after S-bend, loads of them. And the river is running down the bottom, through the bottom of these trees here, goes right along here. Right, so these batteries, I've charged them all up fully, so I should get an hour and 25 minutes out of each one of them. So I should have enough to cover the whole circular journey like I normally do. And I've deleted the old footage off the SD card so they're not full. And I've set the date and time again, so hopefully the camera shouldn't play up. But you can see the stream down there at the bottom, the valley coming through here, and it goes around here and it goes down the concrete bridge that'll be crossing over at the bottom. I thought he stops and keeps looking to see where I am. When he loses sight of us, or he can't hear us anymore, he just stops and looks till he sees us again. Then he goes off. I'm quite pleased with him when he does behave himself, but when he nicks off and I kind of get him on his leader, I get really angry with him because it's dead frustrating when I kind of run with having a stroke after him, you know. I walk with a limp, and so I'm slow, and I kind of race after him to get a hold of him. So when my frustration cuts in, I get really angry. You can hear the water running down there through the bottom of the trees there. Oh, more T-Vicar. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son. Right, so it's downhill all the way, round S-bend after S-bend after S-bend, until you get down to the bottom where the concrete bridge goes over the burn, where it meets it. And it comes from right and goes underneath the left. I'll stop and take many photographs before when I got down there. It's a nice little spot. Oh, more T-Vicar. Want some salt and vinegar with that?